Target acquired. Shadow the past. Mine to command.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Now you must pay!
Gather! I will have order.
Full throttle!
I got him cornered. For the Lord of the Night!
The dead blaze in dragonfire! Light it up!
Target acquired.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Locked up.
Rise with the sun!
Stabilize!
Target acquired.
Solidify!
I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
Wrath from the sky!
Target acquired. To complete that game. Huh.
Stabilize! This is order!
Locked up.
Light it up!
For the Lord of the Night.
The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Let's ride! Rev the engines! My fire...
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Kya- Hip. Burn it down!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
My strings to
Take your
Light it up! Full throttle!
With the wind!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Try and stop me!
Can't go back to Gloria like this.
Burn it down!
Are you running away?
Light it up!
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
A good newspaper should be.
Okay.
garbage.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Okay.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Here comes another.
Don't mind if I
Let's
do.
finish this fast.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Locked up.
Let's ride. Out of the way or get blown away. Try and stop me. Pyroclastic surge. That was quick. Rise with the sun. Light it up! Rev the engines!
We have put it. If you ever have any...
You're here?
Ugh, can you eat?
Ignore him. Good morning. Safe travel.
Wait!
Yeah. Okay.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the Traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you. But I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Eventually, the moment you...
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to... But ultimately...
Yeah, don't worry about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside. It's just... every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the... She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose her. Chaska's been increasingly reckless. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for... If she doesn't want to...
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That's putting it mild.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back then. No one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest...
Huh? You were the one that brought...
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe?
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan.
If it all came down to... well, sorry I came back empty-handed.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience.
Let's shelve this discussion for now.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of... Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I
It's... some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They... Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do it.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chaska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Let's ride!
Okay.
Are you running away?
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Lutoda?
Ah, did Alpa say the way things are with the tribe these days?
Ah, come on, boss. Of course, I've already made my... And like, handling these balloons...
Finding something you love doing.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. No problem. If you ever want...
A retrial? Point. I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit. Or just don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the cloud. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to...
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a...
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target...
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequence, so we have a mutual understanding.
Are you running away?
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here?
The flying squad is hosting retrain.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But
they're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chance. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions.
Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna...
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alp. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it...
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want...
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. All right, well, how about we just treat... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and...
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to... You helped Koyer, but sometimes in life...
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Rev the engines!
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now.
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, why don't you head on down?
Okay.
Hey! Monsters!
Target acquired.
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
This is crazy. Maybe Inkanak was... But how am I supposed...
Order guide you.
Points for agility.
Let's burn this breeze.
How strange.
Oh, could be.
Ah, I can't. How strange. Why?
Oh, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe.
Ah, I can't think of a way to resolve this. How strange.
Oh, could be.
Ah, I can't think.
Okay.
Are you running away?
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh, are you here? So the blockage here, if I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload. What do you think? Simple enough. Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the truck. I'll head over and set up now. All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Okay.
Let's ride!
Wow, you took care of everything. Now we just have. Huh? But you only.
All the more reason to have me test it out.
I get.
The conditions in this area seem.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Are you ready? This should be a piece of. All right, then spread your wings.
Giddy up!
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
No.
Help! Help me! You're from the flower feather.
Catch your breath first.
My friends are still stranded in the middle of.
Huh? Are cuckoo-swords really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people?
Not in my experience, but...
Let's ride!
Okay. Locked up.
You win.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Rev the engines!
Tasca? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings?
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to call?
Yeah, that's us. So...
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey. Up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukusaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukusaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukusaur attack for...
Huh?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh?
A blood-stained feather.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out!
Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Cuckoosaurs. But
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather.
These phlogiston wings are awesome!
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly?
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed the flying trial. Right, Elder Alba?
Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Cuckoosaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique...
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder.
Chaska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
You see? Even the Traveler agreed.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes an...
Why? Shunan finally mustered...
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing system. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we...
You all raise valid points. But Chaska, while we lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say,
thank you.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got...
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Cuckoosaurs are attacking the merchant!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Why did Chaska rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Let's ride!
Oh, it's back! It found us again! Run! Get out of here!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with...
Stop! All of you!
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait, sister? That Cuckoosaur is Chaska?
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay? Check on her? Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll... At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were kids. Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. Anyway, we played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of... When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. I started getting curious about And then, as far as I can remember, that was the...
So, how did you...
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes. No, I was torn, but I also knew that Koya was... She saw it as a personal... Not for a lack of trying, though. It must be hard for Mom. If things carry on like this, I need to make sure For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe. For now, let's bring the wounded back...
Okay.
10 points for agility.
Target acquired.
Let's ride! Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Okay.
So, I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe?
I didn't mean it.
Huh? Protect our tribe?
You take that back!
Things are changing so...
Chaska, there's a conflict emerging there.
The whole tribe's talking about...
On any other day...
But now that the Flogit...
I worry that... Chaska.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan. And the Flower Feather clan...
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this...
This whole...
You think someone might...
It's possible. Also, Chaska...
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with. Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Hip.
Okay.
Let's ride!
Okay.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair. Or sometimes we'd both, after we got a bit old. Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story. Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom.
Hi.
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with... Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of... As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble. I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time. She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
running away?
Yeah!
Let's ride!
Okay. Yeah.
Try and stop me!
Stabilize! Gather!
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop. Yapping? Just Take it or leave it. Okay.
This is a really remote location. Guess she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
We stay here? Okay. Got it. Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first. Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced, it might just make things worse.
Any idea what they're...
Sounds like there's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been the victim. What? No! It's Chime, Koya's child. The attacker... They came over the sea, under the cover...
What the heck? Who...
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
Oh, yeah! T'Pol's contraption is working like a charm!
Hey, there's another one! Wait, is that the... Who cares? Just get them all! T'Pol pays us per... Chaska? How do you get here? Quick, stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned!
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes right next to them...
Help! Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going! And it's getting worse!
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right, then.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna die.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am...
Well, she says it was you. Just tell me, who said...
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaur, and he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar.
He pretty much never communicates with us in person, and whenever we trade...
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins. Well, that's mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a...
No need. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect that the...
What?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability...
That's enough. So the...
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based. We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
T'Pol. T'Pol.
Chaska, Traveler!
That voice! It's Appa!
Elder Alpa? What brings you all the way out here?
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. I don't...
Elder Alpa, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before.
Huh? So he's a member of your...
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather Clan, I'd definitely know him.
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies. So he wanted to join our flying...
The Children of Echoes?
But despite his best efforts, in the end, he went
wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past...
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukasaurs. I'm gonna take these guys back and expose the truth to the tribe. It's...
Easy, Chaska. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile? The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Kukasaurs is only speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further. After all, many are mistrustful of the Kukasaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean, he did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Kukasaurs and slip some...
But Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
Nevertheless, we will be hard-pressed to change people's minds while emotions are running high. Unless we have irrefutable... Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave the... I'll take the other members of...
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this... Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before... Sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
Okay.
So Appa says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is... Wakey, wakey, Shilonen!
Oh, it's you. Okay, give me a sec.
I claim.
Well, we're not all.
I'm sorry, Shilonen.
Huh. Yeah, nope. I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you. Huh. Phlogiston.
Pulled it off?
Yeah, he started.
So right after.
You mean your guy? But his parents traveled, which means I'll go get.
Let's ride! Rev the engines!
Okay.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce to Paul's mother, Puma.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to... I just... All he cared about. And then when he left... He's no son of mine.
Wow, they've really fallen out. I'm unsure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral. If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we've got now, right? What's in there?
Some early designs for the Ochkanatlan.
So, was he serious about... Oh, yes. The one from the...
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view? And it only
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely...
I totally called it! But how did...
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance. I doubt even phlogiston wings.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's out.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my...
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Alpa.
And Mutoda. He was...
Chaska, you're finally back.
Some people even think we arrested the merchant.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major...
A relic from the Cinder City?
An airborne workshop. Neither
Really?
Do you still remember? But now...
You mean...
Precisely.
And then we...
Yes.
It's an extreme...
If you want to give it a... Chaska, if... Quake!
That mask anyway. You got a huge scar or something?
Okay.
Let's ride! Goodness me, that
is a very bold idea.
Maybe so.
From a technical then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. Our prior it's not what.
So, what happens if we do?
It'll collapse.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. As long.
You're right about rough and.
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Bullseye! Open fire!
Okay.
Bullseye!
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
It actually worked!
Koya can give you a.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Well,
Whoa, you...
yes. All right. Let's go have a little.
Take me up!
Paimon's never...
Aha. Just as I thought. It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, and sure enough, it only descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned. I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Thankfully, that should just about do it. Now all it needs is a...
maybe that works like... Huh? We're really... Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it. Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath... Also, for someone like DePaul who dreamed...
But if he's got... Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass-produce them? But this doesn't...
With any luck.
Let's fly! Take me up!
Why won't it fly away like the others?
She's still breathing, but they're... By the looks of it, DePaul was using these cages. Once a Kukasaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing with DePaul. Let me see. Looks like log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the air, even though it relied... Log number 3 has log number 3... Log number 114, log number 117, log number 121. Major...
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Yeah,
did anyone else...
We haven't got time. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Let's fly. Yeah.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
It's asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
Okay. What are they doing here?
It's DePaul's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch out!
Bullseye! Let's ride! Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun! Let's ride!
Hey, look here! More of DePaul.
Log number 403. Introduced, I told them that but I also told them that progress can erase individuals. I promised them that our research will be the new... I only hope that we'll...
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. If only it were possible. We could respond. But DePaul, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of? You're not sharing the sky. You're still... Bad move. I won't let you get away with it. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Full throttle!
Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's fly.
Okay.
Let's burn this breeze.
Okay.
I can't believe he captured so many Kukasaurs. But right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source. Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Chaska, Traveler, come quick!
What is it? Did you find Chime?
Not yet, but look! It's another one of T'Pol's notebooks!
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments. This is the final obstacle to the success of the phlogiston. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using anyway. As long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure. Log number 443. We will conduct. Log number 4.
Huh? Why is this log?
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was
Log number. We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, but we cannot stop. As of today, they are to facilitate all this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given it's written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has started over from 0, it kinda sounds like...
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from...
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't... Your father... I know you never... But we'll still be...
So Puma's not to...
We know that T'Pol's father... It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away. If we ask ourselves why, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody. But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly. Until the love... He started a new family. With another traveler who was also looking to return home. I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams. Can you imagine, Chaska? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asked or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth, rather than relying on my position as elder. And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chaska. I'm not here for I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated. So tell me, Chaska, do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever grounded and gathering dust?
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe? It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress. Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course. The phlogiston... No. We will never progress as a tribe. Perhaps the Kukusaur. Once they will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs. But this, I had...
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Cheska, as fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
Hey, quit the quips! This is—
Alpa, How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan's still— Peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days, and yet you would—
They are wild.
Ugh, how did someone like her ever become a writer?
It's all about—
You're wrong, Alpa.
Cheska, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be—
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that I— And the others? To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in—
Is that right? I knew you might be
Alpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction—
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest—
Take control? What are you planning to do?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the—
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk.
No, Cheska. I genuinely hope you are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapon. I just need you to stay here for the next— As long as the majority supports our vision. Even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal—
Your vision is deranged. And
You sure about that? Then wait here and see.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and—
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is it—
Koya?
Huh? What are you yapping? Stand down. Drop your weapons, now! No! The relic!
Bullseye! Open fire! Hold on to your hats. Give up, Alpa. We're negotiating my way now, and this ain't your strong suit.
Hey, something's up with this relic!
Aha!
Burn it all! No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with—
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. We don't—
No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
Okay. It's too powerful. But we need to get it. Koya, remember when we were kids? Come on. Don't worry. I know I can get rid of it before it explodes. We're talking. All I need is for you to catch me. I can't hold it.
Don't be insane! Alpa! What are you— You're a fool, Chaska! We cannot entrust the safe— I'm the fool. Sure, but I can fly it as safe— Here. This should be high enough to save the clan. What?
You don't get to die a hero today. Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you. What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast? Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're a—
Chaska! Koya!
How are things looking here?
I think that's putting it mildly. I owe you one. Again. Oh, but be honest. Do you still think—
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Koya! Koya!
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes, for the 10,000. The moment she finally Anyway, if she wasn't so busy.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her.
You'd better.
Got it.
You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even she keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet. But if you ask me, she's the one who's scared to open up. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all people would know how to She must have been a handful growing up. And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing
Cusco. I understand how you must feel. But it's all thanks to Koya and Chaska's efforts that the Airborne Workshop did—
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were—
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koya and The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while and as it turns out, Not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting... Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
So, it looks like there's just one less conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're...
I said I had to wait until things had blown over. Koya, I just... Huh?
There's that family likeness coming through again.
But that day... Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Oh, it's Chime and Chimbu. They're here. Wait, isn't that Yansa? Wonder what she's doing here. Hello there. Okay. Probably doesn't. Whoops. Sorry. No offense.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the great Tlapokpok Teets Tatel, a living...
Whoa.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same. I assume you're referring to our Elder's special ability. Elder Talapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that as a point...
What sort of tap?
If it's all right with you. Very well. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar. Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. The chief...
Well, the Masters of the Night Wind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious...
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but I assure you, it's no cause for a...
Oh, no, of course not.
Ah, yes. Throughout our history...
Really?
Allow me to explain. Not just it is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. However, when a major event occurs that affects, and these scrolls can only be when the Ictomasaur Elder senses a major change in the ley line.
Whoa, so...
Elder Talapo.
Okay, but...
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me.
How come?
In the 200...
Does that mean 200?
No.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
Yes, the notion that we...
Huh.
But I am something of an exception. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. By the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
While I haven't gotten to the precisely, it's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validate. I can this garb is...
Oh!
Please, follow me. Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, today's test is, quite simply...
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery. Good. Simply...
Mm.